Hello from beautiful Paris. It is day 13 of our honeymoon. We leave and return back to California tomorrow, but of course we saved the best for last. I am standing inside Disneyland Paris, about to rope drop Walt Disney Studios. I'm about to run over and meet Thomas so we could enter the park together, and I am just so unbelievably excited for anything that we experienced today. We just have one day in the park, which I mean is not recommended, but we're gonna do our best. And I think, obviously, my most anticipated ride here is gonna be Phantom Manor, which is their version of Disney's Haunted Mansion. So I haven't read anything online about it. I haven't watched any walkthrough videos. Will they be speaking French, English? I have no clue, and I'll report back to you. Okay, where are we going? What's the plan?
So we're gonna go in, so we are the blue dot. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna take a right, we're just gonna follow it around.
Okay.
Until we get to our boy.
Ratatouille up first. We're
Let's
in!
go.
Okay, first
Yeah,
stop, Ratatouille. All right, now that we're in the official Disneyland park, where to first? Which ride are we going on?
Phantom Manor.
Gotta be Phantom Manor.
Has to be. Oh my, look at her.
There it is. Wow, she's a lot more like derelict and haunted looking than the one in Anaheim.
Do we think it's gonna be more scary, more kitschy, or a blend of both, kind of like the one at home?
Okay, so I think it might actually be a little bit more scary.
Are you hoping for kitschy?
I'm hoping for kitschy. I love things that are over the top. I love me tacky, campy, all the things. I wonder if we'll see the three little ghosts. I forget their names. It's like Gus, Phineas, all those little guys. And I guess there's only one way to find out. It's time to go on it.
We're just a couple of foolish mortals.
Thank you. I'm not very impressed by the queue. It's honestly kind of boring. This is pretty though. This is pretty. Let me show you. First impressions.
I like the house, but the line a little underwhelming. It just feels very like a basic line, which if you've been to the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland, it's like an amazing line. Like going through a graveyard, it's like amazing. It's like one of the best lines at Disneyland.
The app said this was 20 minutes. This is not going to be 20 minutes. So we just got off the ride, and I have to admit, I am quite impressed by Disneyland Paris's version of the Haunted Mansion. We were going through the queue, and I wasn't getting really hyped at all. If anything, I feel like I was getting a little bit, I don't know, disappointed because it was pretty drab, very sparse when it comes to like the storytelling in comparison to Disneyland's Haunted Mansion ride, where you really are getting some lore dropped. So I think when it comes to the queue and that experience, which is kind of iconic for Disneyland storytelling, I definitely think the Haunted Mansion wins for sure. So when it comes to like the storyline, I was right about the American West being the main kind of theme. The story itself really focused on the bride, and it seems like she's not necessarily the Black Widow, but you have the Hatbox Ghost. It's kind of like stalking her throughout the story. Gosh, okay, this is really tough because when you ride the Haunted Mansion as often as I have and as young as I am, it kind of like, you get a little bit attached. But if I have to choose, I feel like I do enjoy the story maybe a little bit more in Phantom Manor. There's a charm to the incoherent inconsistencies of Haunted Mansion. Like, that ride is kind of known for being incoherent when it comes to the hodgepodge of stories it's telling all at once in one ride, you know, being very serious in the beginning and then very silly towards the end. This one was definitely far scarier and creepier and more serious more often, more frequently than the Haunted Mansion ride. So I don't know, I feel like if you really want a ride that is a haunted house, I think this one is totally the vibe. I think it's very creepy. We just got off the ride for a second time, and I have to admit, me and Emil are kind of obsessed with it. And not to mention, we just discovered this little graveyard over here in the back. Like, it's totally tucked in. It's right next to Big Thunder Mountain. Yeah, it's not even a part of the queue. You really have to be looking for it to have found it. And so I'm really happy that Thomas said, hey, let's look over here, when I was trying to make a beeline over to Chez Remy to get some food. And now I'm like, this is amazing. And okay, yes, I'm kind of obsessed with this ride. Before we rode the ride for a second time, Thomas actually read the Wikipedia for the ride, so he knew the story, and as we were going through it, he actually started to point out parts of the narrative that were coming up, and I'm like, this is so awesome. I really appreciate how the story connects to Big Thunder Mountain, because you have the father of the bride, who is not necessarily a Black Widow, but definitely experiences tons of loss when it comes to her husband due to the Phantom, which is the namesake for the ride itself. This park closes actually pretty early, around like 10:40-ish, so I don't think we'll have the opportunity here, but we're gonna soak in the vibes while we can and then head on over to dinner. Goodbye, Phantom Manor. Adios. I loved it.
Pouring out for a homie?
Yes, I really loved that. That was fun. I hope we have books on that story, because I'd read it. Okay, so we did do a little bit of shopping. They had some really cute merch for Phantom Manor, and I did take home something myself. Look how cute this is! It is a little Phantom Manor figurine. Actually, it's not so little, it's pretty decently sized, and I can't wait to add this to my home. I'm thinking of doing a little like Haunted Mansion corner. I mean, I've had one for several years now, but it's expanding.